Hello and welcome to The Last of Us Remastered. And in this video, I am going to be completing the entire Last of Us story campaign, and in upcoming future videos, the DLC and the sequel. So how about you strap your seatbelts in for this amazing and emotional journey. And we start off by literally not strapping our seatbelts in, apparently, because Sarah is stupid. She's a stupid basement child. And we're escaping not much, and cut to 20 years later and Joel's being old and doing Joel things, and this is literally the only time Marlene is seen in the video. And now we're in some big wet weather. Reminds me of the weather I've been dealing with lately, to be honest. And Joel's showing off his super speed, Joel run speed, and as you can see, there are a bunch of lights everywhere. It's like a giant game of Spotlight, except if you get caught, you die, which is what makes it more fun, in my opinion. I mean, what? Anyways, we did some exercising and totally not getting killed, which actually didn't happen in this playthrough. Lucky me. And anyways, we're going through some sewers, some muddy areas. This place is not exactly what I call a 5-star hotel, not gonna lie, but it'll have to do for tonight's Spotlight game, which is currently going on. Joel is like master pro at this, have I let you know, and now we're throwing bottles to distract the people, which is pretty sweet if you ask me. And here we are, where some towers are pretty much playing dominoes at this point, or Jenga, whatever you want to call it. Both will do just fine. And Joel is being big man strong and acting like nothing bothers him, which we both know is not true, if you've played the game, of course. And I'm going to take this time to remind you to please subscribe. These videos take a lot of time to make, and I put a lot of effort into them. And for a small YouTuber, it's hard to get motivated to continue this, but I want to see it through, so every subscriber and view and comment helps a lot. It really does, and I appreciate everyone who has. And now we're up high. Good thing I'm not Abby. I'd be petrified right now. And now we're deep in the sewers. Or a building. This is a building, actually, not the sewers. Don't listen to me, I'm stupid. I have that primitive monkey brain, you know? Wasn't born smart like all those Einsteins out there that I've never met. Oh, actually, moving on. We are walking through the train subway station, where I got a Molotov, which is gonna be pretty helpful. Because who doesn't love to burn a basement full of children? Please, I swear this is for kids. I swear I will never harm anyone. And moving on, we're crafting more Molotovs to look at an amazing view. And now we're coming up to a part where someone will die. Spoiler alert, it's Tess. I'm assuming you've already played the game if you've watched this video. And we're now running up some stairs, getting our morning exercise after our friend's death, as you do. And now we have a rifle. Gonna do some big killing with this thing. Like, who doesn't love a good old murder in the afternoon? Or the morning. It's the morning right now. Well, not for me, it's actually 5 PM I'm recording this. And I'd much rather be eating dinner, but you know, here we are. I wanna do this. And now we're sneaking through some spores, doing some walking, and look, it's Ellie. Hey, Ellie, watch this. I'm gonna play the drums, I guess. The drums are kind of missing here, but they're called cymbals, I think. I'm not sure. I don't play the drums. Best I did was slap one with my hand. Or a gun, that works too, Joel. And now we have a bow, which I totally did not try to use to kill Ellie with. I swear on my behalf. Don't kill me. And while Bill and Ellie had their moment, Joel decided to go off on his own little adventure to see what some more primitive monkey brain men and women are doing. And spoiler alert, this death happened, which I swear is not canon. I swear it's not canon because they didn't have a golf club. And anyways, up the stairs we go. Wow, if this was Abby, she'd probably be petrified just by looking down right now. Haha, I'm joking, I actually like the sequel. Don't hate on me, or hate on me, I don't care. And anyways, I'm now doing some medkit crafting. I feel like I say anyways a lot, so moving on. We are trying to start up a generator for what is considered the scariest part of the game. But in reality, after you do like 30 playthroughs of this game, it's a walk in the park. As you can see, I am doing absolutely great, and basically escaped with my lifeline pretty much running out. I barely made it out of this one, although I had less health in the ending with the hospital chapter. You'll see that later. Stick to the end of the video to find out, or skip ahead. But I'd prefer you watched it because I need watch time. Please, have mercy on me. And now it's a fun day out at the beach where we did some healing. We just got our head blasted off, did some drowning. So, gotta patch that arm up, Good stuff. And now we're going to experience probably what is my favorite glitch out of my 30 or so playthroughs of this game. Now, just keep your eyes on Ellie and them. Well, you don't really have to keep your eyes on them. You'll see the glitch when it happens. It's really obvious. And I honestly was laughing my head off when it happened. So anyways, I failed at shooting some guys, which led up to the glitch. It's pretty fun. Pretty chill, the usual murder, death. And then, well, the glitch is about to happen. It's still funny to me now. Anyways, moving on, we are now in autumn, my favorite season, or season, and fall, or fall, autumn, whatever you want to call it. I don't know, what do you prefer, autumn or fall? Tell me in the comments, or else, I don't know. Anyways, we're high-fiving Ellie, and doing some workbench upgrades, because upgrades, people, upgrades. And now we're doing some more upgrades, and you get the point. I'm upgrading stuff. Let's move on to the infected nest, which, instead of sneaking through like I've done every other playthrough, I was impatient and wanted to just burn my way through, because I have nothing better to do, apparently. So that's exactly what I did, and Big Boy Bloater Man, he was off in the distance making his sus noises, and he came to touch Joel, but I escaped while Ellie looked like she was floating on a horse. Good times. And now we're hunting deer, because Joel is not dead yet. And, well, let's just say I spent about half an hour, because I forgot how to hunt deer apparently in this game, because I haven't played it in like 2 years. Excuse the wind you also may now hear in the background. It's getting pretty windy outside, and as I say that, the wind died off. Works for me. Anyways, I'm now running through this thing with Mr. Pedophile Man, and here we go. Gotta kill some more primitive monkey brain men and women. Although, because this dingus can't just jump up and reach the ladder, we have to go through this whole thing. Anyways, here come the monkey men. Woman, yes. And, murder. Just murder. I don't really know what else to say here other than murder. There was a lot of death, which is acceptable in my opinion. Don't actually kill people, it's bad. Talking to all you murderers out there who killed my family. I'm joking, my family's alive. And more death. Oh no, the big guy has landed. Great. Anyways, moving on, we have to escape this wretched land of snow. Not enough yellow snow. 1 out of 10 game. Haha, I'm joking, it's 11 out of 10. Anyways, here comes the wind in the background again to annoy my recording. Yeah, I really need to get a proper place to record these videos so it doesn't record background noise and my thumb cracking. Oh, look at that background. And time to commit some more war crimes in this lovely world. It's so peaceful out here. Anyways, shooting, death, murder, murder, death, murdered. And looking at the beautiful scenery, I really wish I'd taken this scenery in a lot sooner, because it's actually really pretty to look at. And now I want to replay the game just to get to that part. And now I'm up to this part, which usually isn't a problem, but for some reason, after not playing for a year, I lacked in the skills to play this game, and died at least 8 times on this part. Horribly, each and every time. Sucks to be Ellie right now, not gonna lie. And it was just an overall not very good time for Ellie right now. You see, getting choked, getting shot at. It's pretty sad. The basement child getting brutally murdered. Anyways, I'd had enough of dying like 8, 9, 10, whatever times, so I just went all out psychopath Ellie from part 2 and just brutally committed war crimes on all of them. And then the next thing you know, it's spring, and I've killed a pedophile. Normal business. And Ellie's looking at that deer that took me forever to kill, and said something about flying a plane. Like, just listen to this dream, man, it's weird. And anyways, let's move on from the dream. Who cares? You died. We don't need to know what happens next. You died, Ellie. So this is the last infected encounter where the first stage they actually didn't spawn in, but they were there for the second stage. As you can see, I'm gonna start choking them out. My favorite thing to do. I swear I'm not violent. This is all a joke, I swear. And I just did some cool murder stuff, going through, getting some stuff, because this was my final chance to get them upgrades. The wind in the background decided to pick up. I don't know if you can hear it. If you can, I'm sorry. I'll try to figure out how to stop the wind. I'll become magic. Anyways, it's now time for the final upgrade to my weapons before the big boy finale. And then I have to edit this video with... I'm not too sure yet. I've got a new editor I'm going to just experiment with. So I'm actually looking forward to editing. Wow. I'm so grown up now, lol. Don't say lol, that's weird. This isn't a message. Anyway, I'm now up to the big boy final chapter, where I decided to burn these people, because I wanted to use the flamethrower more on this playthrough, because I usually never use it except for the one part where you first get it in the university with all the infected. And it's actually pretty fun to use, not gonna lie. Probably gonna use the one in part 2 now more as well. Especially on that abomination, the Rat King, like, jeez. Anyways, I was doing some pretty cool murder. Been a lot of murder in this playthrough, get used to it. It happens a lot in the sequel. Not so much in the DLC, but, you know, it's there. It's there for you to enjoy. And, yeah, I was getting a little bit better at the mechanics again, but I still sucked, because I haven't played in a year. I've been playing Horizon and other games, Dying Light, etc. Yeah, good fun. Just completely obliterated that guy with my baseball bat with spikes. And as you can see, I barely escaped that section with my life. Whew. That could have gone bad. Bad, man. Like, real bad. Like, bad. You get the point, it was bad. But now it's come to that time again where the video must end. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'm sorry if there's any weird wind noises in the background. I kinda can't help that at the moment. I'm poor. And please subscribe, because it really does help a lot, and it means a lot to me. Like, a lot. And stay tuned for the DLC and the sequel, and have a good day.